Everybody. In this video, we are going to discuss about artificial intelligence concept in Unit 2. So, what are the topics comes under Unit 2? This first agent problem. So, this agent problem. So, agents in artificial intelligence. Before that, we should know about what is meant by agent. What is an agent? The agent can be anything that perceive its environment through the sensors and act upon that environment through the actuators. How will you perceive the environment? You need some sensors. So the agents runs in the cycle of perceiving, thinking, and acting. What is mean by perceiving? The perceiving is nothing but it's understanding. We can call it as perceiving. How to understand? What is the way? How much we are understanding about the environment? What about how we are thinking and act, reacting? Depends on the environment. So these are the agents: human agent and robotic agent. The human agent has eyes, ears, and other organs which works for the sensors, hand, legs, so that vocal tract work for the actuators. Actuator in the sense it's one type of tool. Robotic agent. A robotic agent can have cameras, infrared range finders, NLP, natural language processing for sensors, and various motors for actuators. So agents in artificial intelligence, sensors. Sensor is a device which is used to sense the environment. It's a device which detects the changes in the environment and sends the information to other electronic device. An agent observes its environment through the sensors. So it's called as sensors. Actuators. Actuators are the component of the machines. Actually, it is one of the component or we call it as tools that converts the energy into motions. The actuators are only responsible for moving and controlling the system. And actuators can be electric motors, gears, and rails, etc. So effectors. Effectors are the devices which affects the environment. What are the effectors? With the help of effector, how will you move the data from one location to another location? The effectors can be legs, wheels, arms, fingers, wings and display screen also comes under effectors. So then we'll see about what is mean by intelligent agent. An intelligent agent is an autonomous entity which act upon the environment using the sensors and actuators for achieving the goals. In what way we are achieving the goals? We need some agents. So an agent may learn from the environment to achieve their goals. The Thermos is an example of intelligent agent is the following are the main four rules for AI agent. An AI agent must have the ability to perceive the environment. The observation must be used to make the decision. The decision should result in an action. The action taken by an agent must be rational action. So in the next, what are the characteristics of AI agent? Autonomy, perception, reactivity, reasoning, and decision making, learning. What in the what way we are communicating with others? That's the communication. The next one is what is your goal? How we are working to reach the goal. So what are the procedure you need to follow? The next one is the rational agent. The rational agent is an agent which has the clear preference model, uncertainty, and act in the way to maximize the performance measures with all possible actions. A rational agent should do the right things. It should do the right things in the perfect perceptions. AI is about creating the rational agent to use for the game theory and decision theory for the various real world scenarios. For AI agent, rational actions is most important because in the AI reinforcement learning algorithm. For each, the best possible action agent gets the positive reward, and for each wrong actions and an agent gets the negative reward. What is in by rationality? The rationality of an agent is measured by its performance measures. The rationality can be judged on the basis of the following points. First one is performance. In what way we are measuring the performance, which defines the success criteria. The agent prior knowledge of its environment. The best possible action that the agent can perform. The sequence of perceptions. The rationality differs from. So the agent know the actual outcome of its action and act accordingly, which is not possible in reality. What are the functions of artificial intelligence? Is perceiving the dynamic conditions in the environment, acting to an affect the condition in the environment, using the reasoning to interpret perceptions, problem solving, drawing inferences, determining actions and their outcomes. What are the structure of the agent is architecture, agent function, agent programming. An agent we can call it as architecture plus agent programs. So these are the types of agents. First one is simple reflex agent, model based agent, goal based agent, utility based agent, and learning based agent. What is in by simple reflex agent? So the rules are standard. So every time we are following the same rules only. The simple reflex agent in AI system, it's predefined rules to make the decision. There is no deviation in the rule. Every time it's a static only. The people are following the same rules. Example, we can take the traffic signal. In the traffic signal, rules are same. There is no deviation or standard for everybody. So it's only respond to the current situation without considering the past and future actions. A simple reflex agent is the suitable for the environment. Actually, it's when the problem is small, we can take this. When the problem is big, we can't accommodate this simple reflex agent because so it's a dynamic one. We need to change every time. So that the complex applications, we can't use the simple reflex agent. The simple reflex agent is suitable for the environment if the stable rules and straightforward actions as the behavior is purely reactive and responsive to the immediate environment changes. A thermomast in heating systems, actually it's the same procedure. So first we need to observe using sensor, we need to perform the action using actuator. So if we want to perform the action means it's based on some conditions we are using. Condition action rules also. So based on the environment we need to observe everything. So based on the problem, you need to take some action with the help of actuators. For that, we need to set some rules on it. Okay. Next one is model based agents. The model based simple, that is the reflex performs the action based on the current perception and internal state of representing the unobservable world. So it's a previously one model is available. So based on that model, we are creating the new work. So how we are creating? What is the procedure we need to follow? Everything we need to monitor. It updates it's the internal state based on the two factors. How the world evolves the independently of the agent. How does the agent actions affect the world? So it's already one model is there in the state. How the world evolves. So what my action to do, so with the help of sensor, how we are observing, so what type of action we need to perform. So it, the actions only based on the conditions only. So based on the model, so what are the new things we need to add? What is your existing? Or if you want to create a new work, what are the content we need to add? Everything that should be learned using the model reflex agents. So in the model based reflex agent operates in the four stages: sense, model, and reasons. What is in by sense? Perceive the current state of the world with its sensors model. It constructs an internal model of the world from what it seems. Reasons. It uses the model of the world to decide how to act based on the predefined rules and heuristics and act. The agent carries out the actions that has chosen. So example, we can consider the vacuum cleaner that uses the sensors to detect the obstacles and moves and cleans the based on the one. So it is the one of the example of the vacuum cleaner problem is the example for model based agents. So the next one is the goal-based agents. The goal-based agents are the AI agents that use the information from their environment to achieve the specific goals. So what is the procedure we are going to use for to achieve the goal? To employ the search algorithm to find the most efficient path towards their objectives within the given environment. These agents are also known as rule-based agents. So some rules are already there. We need to follow the rules for creating a new work. As they follow the predefined rules and accomplish their goals and take the specific action based on the certain conditions. The goal-based agents are easy to design and can handle the complex tasks. They can be used in the various applications like robotics, computer vision, and nature language processing. So these are all comes under the what is the procedure we are using. First, we need to sense the environment. What is the world like now? So what is the procedure we need to follow? What action we need to perform to achieve the goal? So with the help of actuators we are using. So what is the state and everything? So how we are reacting based on the first we perceptions. So this comes under world based perception. So it's working based on perception, reasoning, action, evaluation, goal completion. So the chess playing, the goals is winning the game. So what are the possibilities are there? Example we can consider comes under tic-tac-toe problem. So in the tic-tac-toe problem, so what how many possibilities are there to win X and Y? So everything. So it is the one of the example for a goal-based agent problem. Next one is utility-based. The utility-based agent a agent that makes the decision based on maximizing the utility function or value. They choose the action with the highest expected utility, which measures the how good its outcome. So how we are using the old model. So what is the utility? So what is the purpose of that one? So it helps to deal with the complex and uncertain situation, more flexibility and adaptability. The utility based is often used in the many applications where they have to compare and select the multiple options such as the resource allocation, scheduling, and game playing, everything. So in all the perceptions, so all the game playing, how we are allocating the resource scheduling. So in all the ways we are using the utility based agent. So example delivery drawn and delivers the package customers efficiently while optimizing the factors like delivery time, energy consumption, and customer satisfaction, like utility based agents, to choose the action that leads to the high utility state. To achieve this, to it needs to model its environment, which can be a simple or complex. So it comes under utility based agents. So the learning based agents, the past experience. So the learning, so we can create a new model based on the learning. So it's like we can refer some surveys, papers, everything. So based on that, we are creating the new work. So what is the drawback in that? How to overcome that? So how to overcome? How to create a new work? Everything we need to learn. So it is called as example paper writing. So before writing the paper, we need to refer everything. What is your existing work? So what is the drawback and the how to overcome that? Everything we need to check. So the learning elements, what are the learning elements of that? What type of software we are going to use? What is the purpose of that one? So how long time it will take? Everything we need to learn it clearly, then only we can start the learning is the main criteria in the this. So this is the next type of agent. So the learning element and performance element and perform problem generator. So this is the learning agent problem. So based on the performance is standard. So the learning element, the problem generator. So example, so sensors, how it sends the performance element. So based on the actual how it will work. So these are all comes under in the learning agents. So the learning agent is These are the characteristics, that is observation, learning, action, feedback, adaptation, everything. So it comes under the learning agent problem. Okay. So in this video, it's fully covered about the first topic, that is your agent problem. The next video will discuss about the searching algorithms. Thank you. Bye.